Hi, everybody. This is Sue, and welcome to another episode of Doing Dishes. Um, I know it's exciting, and you're just so excited you can't hardly contain yourself, but this is the way it is. Anyway, today is January 28th, almost done with this month, 2023, and it is 12:07 in the afternoon. So, I got, I'm, the ticking noise that you hear is my toaster oven. I am cooking my lunch, and it's still got about another 16 or 17 minutes to cook. I'm going to be adding corn into it pretty soon. I've got the meat and the potatoes in there cooking right now, but it's canned corn, so it's already cooked. So just throw that in at the very last, and I'm gonna put that in here in about 5 minutes. But in the meantime, um, we'll get as much done here as possible. And well, a friend of mine's not doing too good. He has been in a memory care unit for a while. He was in the nursing home, and he always just seemed fine. They put him in. His family put him in the nursing home because they felt that he shouldn't be by himself anymore, and he does have Alzheimer's, but he always just seemed fine, and he jokes around like he normally does, and just seems normal. But his family felt like the time had come to put him in the nursing home. Well, it didn't take long after he went to the nursing home that they moved him over to the memory care unit. And there again, he seemed, to me anyway, he seemed fine. But once he got to the memory care, they wouldn't let him leave. It was just like he was a prisoner there. They said that if he left, that they would have to start all over again with him, which I've never worked with memory care, so I have no idea. But then I got a text from my cousin. This is her boyfriend. This is my cousin's boyfriend, and so I got a text from her yesterday or the day before that he had fallen. No, that's not right. I got an email from our pastor that he had fallen and he was in surgery with a broken hip. Well, then this morning, my cousin sent me a text, and she said that he wasn't doing very good, that he was having psychotic episodes, and at first they wouldn't let anybody in to see him but the family. So they told my cousin that she couldn't come because she wasn't family, and they were specifically saying family. And so then they called her and they said that he was having these psychotic episodes, and he seemed very upset, and he wanted to go home, and he wanted to go to church, and so uh, they told her probably would not be a good idea to come and see him. Well, then they called her this morning and they said, he's so upset. Do you think you can come and see if you can calm him down? Well, I don't know why they wouldn't just give him something to calm him down. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have drugs that can calm him down. They asked her to come and see if she can calm him down. My cousin's 87 years old. She doesn't need to be trying to calm down somebody who's having a psychotic episode. I mean, she loves this guy and she's going to go out and she's going to see if she can calm him down. But my feeling about that was just, that's asking too much. So, anyway, I'm kind of worried about that. But, you know, he was a professor at the university for many years. I think he taught political science. And my cousin, she was in politics for a while. She was the county collector for a long time, and then she was elected to the legislature. And she served 2 terms in the legislature, and her husband got sick, and he needed her to stay home and take care of him. And so she didn't run for a 3rd term. And so, you know, after he died, then she met this guy. And she's been with this guy for quite a while. I'd say at least 20 years. So, anyway, he's a pretty nice guy. Anyway, I'm going, just give me a minute, I'm going to put the corn in. Okay. All right. That should be done in about 15 minutes or so. So we should be done, well done with the dishes by then. I would hope so anyway. Anyway, so there's that. Let's see, what else is going on? I think my grandson's found a buyer for his house. Hopefully, he's got an appointment with this guy on Monday. So, that house that's the burned out house. He's gotten a lot of interest on that house, but anyway, he's got an appointment. That's a good location. That house is in a real good location. And it's across the street from one of the schools, the alternative high school. It's across the street from the alternative high school. So it's in a real good location. And it's half a block from my sister's house. And my sister had originally bought that house for my daughter to have a place to live. And so my daughter lived there. Well, she lived there from the time she, how old was she? She was about 45, I guess, when my sister bought that house for her. And so she lived there about 4 years, because, my daughter died. And so, but he's got an appointment for a guy to come and look at the house. And of course, the house has to be torn down. But the property, it's a nice big lot. It's on the corner. And it's a busy street. So, it's a busy street. Even with the school. Even without the school, even if the school wasn't there, it'd still be a busy street. And so, anyway, it's an old-fashioned school. It's been in this town for 100 years, maybe. And it's got the bell with the pull rope. It's got the bell tower, and it's got the pull rope. And so when the kids graduate from that school, they can ring that bell. They're allowed to ring that bell. And so the first year that my daughter lived there, and it was the last day for the seniors and everything, and they were ringing that bell, and my daughter called the school, and she said, "Is something going on? Is something wrong over there?" And they said, "No, we always allow the graduating students to ring the bell." And so that's been a tradition in that school since they opened it 100 years ago. So, let's see, what else needs to be washed? Almost done. Don't have much ink there. Lunch is smelling good, and I'm hungry. Oh, I had a note on my door last night. I opened my door about 10 o'clock because I was going out to dumpster dive. And I found this note on my door that the manager's going to be here on Monday to do an inspection. And, of course, my house is a wreck. And yesterday, one of my neighbors came over with a card for me to sign because one of our other neighbors died. Okay, so I was looking around for a pen, and she came in the house, and she was looking around. Her jaw just kind of dropped, and she looked around, and I looked at her, and I thought, I didn't invite you over here. Why are you standing there passing judgment on me? Okay, so my house is lived in. And yes, I sew a lot. And yes, I'm kind of messy. Who are you to pass judgment on me? So, I signed that stupid card, and she went on her merry way, and So anyway, I guess the dishes are done. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.